Before you close your eyes tonight, listen to this powerful story. This is the story of a man who lost everything: his wealth, his children, his health. Yet he never lost his faith. Stay with me until the end, because the ending of this story carries a powerful message and a prayer that may change your life. This is the story of Job. Long ago, there lived a man named Job. He lived in a land called Uz, and among all the people in that land, Job stood out, not just because he was wealthy, but because he was righteous. He feared God, he respected God, and he avoided evil. Job was blessed beyond measure. He had thousands of sheep, hundreds of camels, many servants, but his greatest treasure was his family. Job had sons and daughters, and his home was filled with laughter. His children celebrated together often. There was joy, there was peace, there was abundance, but even in his blessings, Job remained humble. Every morning, he prayed for his children. He offered sacrifices, just in case they had done anything wrong. That was the kind of man Job was: careful, faithful, devoted. But one day, everything began to change. A storm was coming, not just a storm of rain, but a storm of suffering. A day arrived that Job would never forget. A servant came running, breathless, terrified, and the news he carried would shake Job's world. "Master," the servant cried, "the oxen were plowing and the donkeys were feeding beside them. Suddenly enemies attacked. They stole everything and killed the servants. I am the only one who escaped to tell you." Before Job could even speak, another servant arrived. Fire fell from the sky. He shouted. It burned the sheep and the servants. Everything is gone. Before Job could recover, another servant arrived, and then another. Each message more painful than the last. Everything Job owned was gone, destroyed, taken, lost. Then came the worst message of all. The servant fell to the ground, his voice shaking. "Your sons and daughters?" he whispered. They were eating together, celebrating in the eldest brother's house. A strong wind came from the desert. It struck the house. The walls collapsed, and your children did not survive. Silence filled the air. Job stood still. Everything was gone. His wealth, his servants, his children, gone in a single day. Pain like this can break any man. But what Job did next shocked everyone. The pain was unbearable. The silence around Job felt heavy, like the weight of the world had fallen upon his shoulders. His children gone, his wealth destroyed, everything he had worked for lost in a single day. Many expected Job to curse God. Many expected him to give up. But Job did something that shocked everyone. Slowly, he fell to his knees. He tore his robe, a sign of deep sorrow. Dust covered his face. Tears filled his eyes. And in the middle of his pain, Job bowed his head to the ground. Instead of cursing God, he worshipped. And with a trembling voice, he spoke words that would echo through generations. I came into this world with nothing, and I will leave with nothing. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Even in sorrow, Job did not sin. Even in pain, he remained faithful. But the suffering did not stop. The storm that destroyed Job's wealth now turned against his body. Painful sores began to appear, slowly, painfully, from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. The man who once walked with strength now sat alone in ashes. His skin burned with pain. His body trembled with weakness. And day after day, Job sat outside his house, scraping his skin, trying to find relief. But relief did not come. As the days passed, his wife looked at him. Her heart was filled with sorrow and anger why this suffering would not end. She spoke to him after everything that has happened, filled with pain and doubt. But Job did not respond with anger. Though his body was weak, he lifted his tired eyes toward heaven, and with a calm voice, he answered and refused hardship. Even in suffering, he chose faith. His world had been shaken, remained unbroken, was not over. Soon friends would arrive, not to comfort him, but to accuse him. And what happened next would test Job in ways no one expected. In the next video, you will see what Job faced and how God finally answered him. Subscribe now so you don't miss the continuation of this powerful story.